Hello learner, I am Dr. Ashish Bhargav, HOD Physics in the Department of Physics of Government Engineering College, Bharatpur. In the last classes we had started discussing about divergence and curl. We had taken up the divergence and curl for discussion, and then I was telling you about a different way in which we can analyze the same divergence and curl as well as their related numerical. This is the lecture 9 of unit 6. So let we recapitulate the things that I was telling you at the starting of the my this unit series. As in the last classes we had already discussed that divergence sometime divergence of f is denoted by del dot f, that is divergence of f. The dot is the scalar product dot because del can be considered as the vector. So del means del by del x, del by del y, and del by del z divergence. So we have del dot f means by putting the value of del and f we have del by del x of and del by del y, del by del z, dot product by f1, f2, f3. By the dot product we have del by del x of f1 plus del by del y of f2 plus del by del z of f3, and the product del by del x of f1, del by del y of f2, and del by del z of f3 means that we have to differentiate f1 with respect to x, f2 with respect to y, and f3 with respect to z. And del by del x of f1 can be written as del by del x of f1. Similarly, del by del y of f2 can be written as del f2 divided by del fy, and similarly, del by del z of f3 can be written as del f3 divided by del of del z. Del divergence remarks: if f is a scalar field, then we have divergence of gradient of f. Then it is equal to del of f, or it should be equivalent to del dot del of f, which can be written as divergence of gradient of f. It should be equal to del of f. By so many examples we can use the divergence and gradient for calculating the numerical problem. Suppose we have taken one of example: compute the divergence of the following vector field. In this slide there is a vector field f. We have to compute the divergence of this field. Then what is the field f? It is a variable of x, y, z, where value of this function is x cube plus y cube and 3x square and 3zy square. By definition, as we know that divergence of f is equal to del by del x of f1 plus del by del y of f2 plus del by del z of f3. By putting these value, we have del by del x of x cube plus y cube, del by del y of 3x square plus del by del z of 3z y square. By differentiating, we have 3x square plus 3y square. As there is no dependent term in second step, so this is equal to 0, and we have the divergence of f is equal to 3x square plus 3 of y square. The divergence of a vector field can be defined in any number of dimensions if f equal to f1, f2, f3 or up to fn. In a coordinate system, when x is equal to x1, x2, x3 up to xn and dx is equal to dx1, dx2 up to dxn, define divergence of f is equal to del by del x1 of f1 plus del by del x2 of f2 up to last, as we can see that x is the function of x1, x2 up to xn and dx is the function of dx1, dx2 up to dxn. So del dot f can be written as del f1 upon del x1 plus del f2 divided by del x2 up to del fn divided by del of xn. The appropriate expression is more complicated in curvilinear coordinate system. In the case of one dimension, a vector field is simply a regular function and the divergence is simply the derivative for any n. The divergence is a linear operator and it satisfied the product rule. So, as we have studied in earlier classes the theorem del dot psi of f is equal to this, then for any scalar vector field psi, we can say that this is the appropriate relation. Importance of divergence is this. So we can also return divergence as this. Application: let xyz be a system of Cartesian coordinate system in three-dimensional system, and let ijk be the corresponding basis of unit vector. Then the divergence of continuously differentiable vector field f is equal to u of I plus v of j plus w of k is equal to the scalar valued function. Then divergence of f is equal to divergence of f equal to del u by del x plus del u by del y plus del w divided by del z. Although expression in terms of coordinate, the result is invariant under orthogonal transformation as the physical interpretation suggests. The common notation for the divergence del dot f is a convenient but where the dot denote an operator, take the component of del, apply. So what we mean to say that divergence can also be written as this type as we have shown in slide. This is another example of divergence. Suppose we have v as the function of xyz, where v1 value of v is v1 xyz of I plus v2 xyz of j plus v3 xyz of k, or when it is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. The divergence is defined as divergence of v, it should be equal to del by del x of v1 plus del by del y of v2 plus del by del z of v3. As we know that v1 is the, here derivative of v1 is with respect to x, so we can say that while we derivating v1 xyz, then it should be equal to only, it is depending only upon x, and on v2, while we talking about v2, it is depending upon only y, and while we talking about v3, it is depending upon only z. While we derivative these v1 v2 v3, we have del x upon del x, which is equal to 1, del y upon del y, which is also equal to 1, del z upon del z, which is also equal to 1. By putting these value, we have divergence of v, it should be equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1, it should be equal to 3. This is another example in which we have the same example, but value of v is something different. V is the function of xyz, where v1 is the function of xyz of unit vector I cap, plus v2 is the function of xyz of unit vector j cap, plus v3 is the function of xyz of k cap, by equal to x square I cap plus y square j cap plus z square k cap. And solution are here same as that in the case of previous slide. v1, which is function of xyz, it is equal to x square. v2, which is function of xyz, it is equal to y square, and v3, which is function of xyz, it is equal to z square. This is obtained by the comparing of both side of left hand side and right hand side. So we can say that divergence of v is equal to 2x plus 2y plus 2z, or by taking common in each term we have 2 of x plus y plus z. This is another example. We can say that find the divergence of v of xy. Here we can easily see that v is not the function of z, it is only the function of x and y. So v1 is depending on xy of unit vector I cap, plus v2 is depending on xy of j cap. It should be equal to x square plus y square of whole power minus 1, and it is equal to minus y of I cap plus x of j cap. By comparing both sides, we have solution v1 of xy, it is equal to it is also equal to I cap variable, which is minus y I x square plus y square of minus 1. v2 function of xy is equal to, by comparing, we can say that we have to compare j cap unit vector, then function is v2 of xy is equal to minus y x square plus y square of minus 1. Then by taking divergence we have 2xy x square plus y square of minus 2 minus 2xy x square plus y square of minus 2 equal to 0. These are the example which are the assignment for you. Please note down these assignment and submit these assignment within 3 days on my mail. The discussion of curl will be given in next lecture. These are the references which we have taken in this presentation. Thank you for listening and watching my video. If you have any query, please contact me at drashishbhargav1@gmail.com. You can also submit your assignment on this Gmail, or otherwise I will generate the Google Classroom for your assignment submission.